Hi, Temple Israel of Greater Miami. It's Rabbi Amy Morrison. I just wanted to send you a message this week as we prepare for Passover. I have said it before, and my faith shines light on it again, that nothing in our lives is a given. Nothing is a certainty. And frankly, the only certainty we have is the illusion that we have control over much in our lives. We must partner with God to understand that we are not always able to see or even understand the bigger picture that we're placed in, but that everything in our lives does have some purpose, and that, please God, someone is watching over us and has guided that purpose to come to our minds at some point. Everything in our life, I believe, is a lesson and a blessing, and as we are about to enter into our 4th week of quarantine, I ask you as our congregation that we should make a stance and take a stance that this new normal is not going to wash over ourselves and our congregation of Temple Israel with an overwhelming and an unsettling sense of disruption. What I want to encourage us to do is to tightly grasp hold of the situation, that we can control of ourselves and our attitudes, and I want us to seek a new momentum moving forward as we explore what Temple Israel can mean to us and to the community at large. I hope that you will choose to come with me as your rabbi to enthusiastically move forward into this place of potential and of the unknown in a really positive light. With our unified staff and clergy anticipating these changes minute by minute, we have mobilized into a completely virtual synagogue. We have Sunday school and Hebrew school weekly. We have a full assortment of Quarantine U, of our Quarantine University classes taught by our senior staff. We have Friday evening Kabbalat Shabbat services, Saturday morning Torah service, as well as Torah study at Joseph's Table. But that's not all. We've added a weekly Shabbat Shirah on Friday mornings at 11:30, a song session. We've added Havdalah on Saturday night, Havdalah sing-along, and story time on Saturday night at 7:30. B'nai Mitzvah tutoring has continued. Adult B'nai Mitzvah and adult trope classes have continued. And we have not even had a slight gap in our scheduling. So we really aren't going to stop there as we move forward in this quarantine. I have had an overflowing inbox of emails and Zoom requests and phone calls coming in from people who are interested in eventually becoming Jewish and who want to do it under the eyes of Temple Israel of Greater Miami. I've had numerous phone calls from people in their 30s and 40s seeking a connection to come join a synagogue. So in these times that we are trying so desperately to cling to something larger than ourselves, I'm actually seeing people reach out in numbers that I have not seen in the past 10 years. People want to become a part of what we have, what we already know is home at Temple Israel of Greater Miami. Our future at Temple Israel does not depend on how we eventually come out of this crisis of chaos. I believe our future at Temple Israel depends on how we rise above and respond to this deep desire for community right now. And so I say to you, my congregation, Hinenu, we are here and we are present and we are ready to continue to answer our calls for connection, connectivity, and community. I look forward to speaking to each of you in the next few days, in the next few weeks. I remind you that Karen and myself as your clergy team are always there for you to reach out to and to set an appointment with, as well as the rest of our staff. As we enter into this week to prepare for Passover, I came across a gorgeous poem called Dayenu, written by Rabbi Naomi Levy. Let those who are ill find healing, Dayenu. Let our worries be calmed, Dayenu. Let the weak and the vulnerable be protected, Dayenu. Let all healers find paths to bring healing, Dayenu. Let scientists grasp a higher knowing that will lead us to a cure, Dayenu. Let there be an end to this plague, God, Dayenu. Fill our hearts with hope and our souls with faith, our bodies with health and our homes with love. Unite our world to bring on a day of freedom. Let the seeds of rebirth take root this Passover and grow in blessings in your light, Dayenu. Amen. Zis and Pesach, have a sweet Passover. May you all continue to be connected to us virtually. And as we say, maybe not the same way as we've said in years before, next year, not in Jerusalem, but in person. Happy Passover.